What is good retirement income in Canada? All you need to know and plan well for the future. In this post I will be answering the question, what is good retirement income in Canada? I will also show you how to plan well for your upcoming retirement. Let it help you decide which mix is right for your situation. According to estimates, the average Canadian will require at least $756,000 in retirement income, yet they only save $184,000 on average. Another shocking fact is that 90% of people do not have a retirement plan or a detailed description of their retirement lifestyle. According to another school of thought, 32% of Canadians have no savings and 26% have no idea how much they would need for retirement. So, what is a good retirement income in Canada? A simple rule of thumb is $2,000 per person every month. This means that if you are single and plan to retire at 60, your ultimate aim would be a $24,000 annual retirement income, $2,000 times 12. If two persons are planning their retirement, the annual cost is $48,000. These figures can provide some perspective depending on your present financial condition and where you picture yourself in 5 to 10 years. Another thing is that to figure out how much money you'll need for retirement, you'll need to look at your present income and projected future earnings. Additionally, it's critical to consider your existing and prospective costs, as well as your current and future debts. After that, you can devise a strategy to assist you obtain the level of retirement income that is most appropriate for your circumstances. For example, if you now earn $50K per year in Canada, it only makes sense that your minimal retirement income be $40K per year in order to avoid living in poverty when you retire. When planning for retirement, it's also crucial to examine the cost of living in each province, as some have higher prices than others. For instance, in Saskatchewan. So, what is a good retirement income? There is no such thing as a one-size-fits-all plan when it comes to answering the question, what is good retirement income in Canada? Because everyone's needs are unique. You've put in a lot of effort and saved a lot of money. Now it's time to figure out how much money you'll need in retirement in Canada. A retirement income is the money you withdraw over the course of your life. It comes from the following sources as part of your savings: withdrawals from your savings, pensions, investments, and benefits from government programs like Old Age Security, OAS. To evaluate what constitutes good retirement income in Canada, you must have at least a rudimentary understanding of and plan for a good retirement age. Style of living. Sources of retirement income. Though there are numerous debates regarding what constitutes good retirement income in Canada and when to begin collecting CPP and OAP, the general consensus is that you'll want to maximize your total and avoid the government's clawbacks as much as possible. To maximize our total retirement income, we must first respond to the following questions. What are my financial requirements? What will the tax burden be? How long will I be on this planet? What are my financial needs? If your salary is insufficient to pay your living expenditures, enrolling for the CPP as soon as feasible is a no-brainer because it becomes a need. Let's consider the case of Johnson and Victoria, who have built up a portfolio of investments to supplement their income. Based on their current lifestyle, Johnson applied for CPP at the age of 60, withdrawing $8,000 less per year from his assets, and with a 5% rate of return. His investment portfolio would have an additional $110,000 by the age of 70. For Victoria, the 5% rate of return she is not generating from her investments to replace CPP means she will not catch up to Johnson until she is 80 years old, at which point she will be better off. So, we ask, what will the tax burden be? Assume Johnson and Victoria have $40,000 in other pension income and $500,000 in RRSP. Because Johnson is receiving CPP, he leaves his RRSP alone and it grows at a rate of 5%. Johnson will have accrued $897,000 in RRSP savings by the time he turns 72, and will now be required to make minimum withdrawals of $47,000 every year. Johnson's taxable income will rise to $87,000, and his OAS benefits would be revoked. Victoria, on the other hand, takes advantage of her smaller salary and supplements her income by withdrawing $8,000 each year from her RRSP. She will have $758,000 in her RRAP savings by the time she turns 72, with a minimum withdrawal of $39,000 from a total of $79,000. In her old age security, she effectively avoids any clawback. A look at how to calculate your CPP and OAS to determine a good retirement income. CPP is a monthly taxable benefit that replaces a portion of your income when you retire. If you meet the requirements, you will receive CPP retirement pension benefits for the rest of your life. The amount you receive is determined by the following factors: the age at which you began receiving a pension. Your contributions are greatly appreciated. Your annual earnings on average. CPP is more difficult to calculate than ODSP. But an easy approach to estimate it is to compare your greatest 39 years of earnings to the yearly maximum pensionable earnings, YMPE. For example, if you earned $40,000 in 2022, you will receive half of the contribution for that year because the YMCE was $40,000, and if you earned $40,000 or more, you will receive the whole contribution. Now, assuming you work for 39 years and earn above the YMPE each year, your CPP benefit at 65 will be $1,175 a month, while if you apply at 60, the benefit will be cut to $694. If you wait until you're 65 to pay, your payments will rise by 7.2% per year. Payments will increase by 84% every year if you refer them beyond the age of 65. Thus, if you refer your CPP payment to the age of 70, your monthly payment would be $1,800. The Old Age Security Program, OAS, is a national pension provided to most Canadian residents and citizens who have reached the age of 65, and the benefits of OAS are simple for most people. Be aware that, like the CPP, the OAS is indexed for inflation. Your monthly benefit will be $613 if you reach 65 this year. Your OAS threshold benefits are decreased by $150 for every $1,000 you earn above $79,000. If you earn more than $123,000 per year, your OAS is totally clawed back and reduced to nothing. Now, the other things you need to know about good retirement income in Indiana, Canada, to plan well for your future. To plan well for your future and have a good retirement income, you should also have knowledge of the following: Retirement Income Guarantee Program, Old Age Security Benefits, other sources of retirement income. Some we've already discussed and some we've not. Now, Retirement Income Guarantee Program. If you are a Canadian citizen or legal resident and meet the following criteria, you may be eligible for the Retirement Income Guarantee Program. You are 65 years old or older. You have lived in Canada for 10 years after reaching the age of 18. You have lived in Canada for 20 years after reaching the age of 18. The amount of money you can get from this program is determined by your family's income. If your annual income is less than $26,000, you will receive $13,000 each year. If you earn more than that, your payout will be cut by half for every dollar you earn beyond that amount. If your family's annual income is $30,000, for example, your RIGP benefit will be cut by 25%, $5,020 x 0.50. Now, a look at old age security benefits. This effectively implies that you begin contributing to your retirement fund as soon as you begin working, and it will be available to you when you retire. The amount you receive is determined by how long you have lived in Canada after turning 18, how much money you receive from OAS, and ultimately, how much the average retirement income in Canada is. The bottom line with this is, regardless of what it turns out to be or whether it even survives, which I seriously doubt, is that nothing beats having a private account where you control what happens to your money. Now, I'll look at other sources of retirement income. There are other sources of retirement income besides CPP, OAS, and GIS. Pensions. To be eligible for a pension, you must have contributed to a business's pension plan for at least 5 years, or you must have contributed for a shorter period of time but left the company with money in your pension account. The amount of your pension is determined by how long you worked for the company and how much you contributed. Investment income. You have the option of investing your money in bonds, equities, and other securities. Dividends and interest revenue will be generated as a result of this. You can invest your money in a variety of ways, including buying decision stocks or mutual funds. Investing can help you increase your retirement savings, but it also comes with dangers, such as losing the money you put in or receiving low returns. Work income. During retirement, you may choose to work part-time in an enjoyable job that does not require long hours of work but provides adequate earnings for a comfortable lifestyle and additional savings for the future, as well as the opportunity to meet new people and engage in some physical activity, which is especially important after the age of 40. You might also explore working from home by doing internet activities such as writing articles, taking surveys, or becoming a virtual assistant, where there are no set schedules or days and you can earn high money based on your availability over weeks or months. Real estate income. This refers to renting out your home if you own one while still having enough space for yourself, as well as the extra benefits of tax deductions from rental properties when mortgage interest is claimed as a deduction from taxable revenues obtained from such rented-out properties. This gives greater monthly cash flow and serves as a supplement to other sources of income in retirement when all other options have been tried. Know that future planning is an essential stage in your life. Planning offers you a clear picture of your money and allows you to take greater control of them. When it comes time to put your plans into action, the more careful and extensive your planning is, the more confident you will be. Now, the conclusion. If you have a long life expectancy, your CPP can be quite beneficial. Nevertheless, bear in mind that we all have various situations, so contact your financial consultant to determine the best strategy for you. You may simply plan ahead of time for your retirement now that you know the answer to the question.